ka moa e ku he hohi raira ka mau ai la ka le hua o kuala kai kahilei ai o hoa ka le shawaji rain down on me la 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 uhano ia no e kala o ke kumukua o eva uhano ia no mako o ia le no ko inoa shawaji rain down on me la 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 uhano ia no e kala o ke kumukua forever uhano ia no mako o io le no ko inoa shawaji rain down on me la 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 la
Buying gear is hard. Our in-house pros make it easy for you. Sweetwater. Expert advice from people who play. We don't stop there. Sweetwater has the largest inventory of pro audio and instruments anywhere, and plenty of passion and expertise to help you make music. Get shopping and start playing at sweetwater.com.
For the last 24 years, your nonprofit Historic Hawaii Theater has helped millions of people explore and experience the wonder of music, theater, and culture. From school plays to Broadway shows, from the Brothers Kaz to the Beach Boys, we've transported you from Hawaii to the moon and back. Won't you become a member today and help preserve this last remaining historic show palace? Go to hawaiitheater.com. Become a member today. We can't do it without your support. Mahalo.
Haka Entertainment present the Moonlight Mele concert series every Thursday live from the Hawaii Theater, featuring the Mākaha Sons, Manoa DNA, Pomaika'i Keawe Lyman and Ei Nei, and Kawika Kahiapo, Joe Baranovis, and Shawn Kulāiwi. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Okay.
Father, thank you, Lord, for this beautiful place called Hawaiian. And in its name itself, Father God, says this is the water of life, the water of God, the one who is and was and is to come. I thank you, Lord, that you brought us this far, Father God, and you will not leave us nor forsake us. I thank you for healing in the name of Jesus. Peace be still, Father God, over these lands. Forgive us when we fall short. Allow us to forgive each other, Lord. For heaven is our home as we look to you.
Buying gear is hard. Our in-house pros make it easy for you. Sweetwater, expert advice from people who play. We don't stop there. Sweetwater has the largest inventory of pro audio and instruments anywhere, and plenty of passion and expertise to help you make music. Get shopping and start playing at sweetwater.com.
Life changed so fast.
During COVID, we've had a chance to think about what's really important in our lives.
The arts are an expression of what it's like to be human.
To feel, to help us make sense of our world. Does it mean anything if no one sees it?
Training and dedication are stronger than any virus.
We all need to express ourselves.
Keep doing the things that make you happy.
So when the lights come back up,
we'll all be ready.
Haka Entertainment present the Moonlight Mele concert series every Thursday live from the Hawaii Theater. Featuring the Mākaha Sons, Manoa DNA, Pomaika'i Keawe Lyman and Ei Nei, and Kawika Kahiapo, Joe Baranovis, and Shawn Kulāiwi. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Standing on the side of hell, looking on the side of heaven. How can I get over? Trying so hard to move my feet, but it seems I'm sinking deeper. How can I get over? I wanna know. How can I get over? Living all my life in sin, I don't know where righteousness will come in. How can I get over? Now that I can't wait no longer, living hard in pain and hunger. How can I get over? I wanna know. How can I get over? I wanna know. How can I get over? Living all my life in sin, I don't know where righteousness to come in. How can I get over? Now that I can't wait no longer, living hard in pain and hunger. How can I get over?
Buying gear is hard. Our in-house pros make it easy for you. Sweetwater, expert advice from people who play. We don't stop there. Sweetwater has the largest inventory of pro audio and instruments anywhere, and plenty of passion and expertise to help you make music. Get shopping and start playing at sweetwater.com.
Hey, chef!
No more space in the hale. The place is Kapulu. Call Hawaii self-storage, the best in value. Plenty room and aloha. Come join our ohana. Uncle Jerome and safety, we always malama. Hawaii tells story.
Have you ever slept underneath the stars or with the sunrise in the east? And the pretty ladies getting it together, getting ready for a Sunday feast. Gonna be a Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me. It's gonna be a Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me.
The guitars are playing and the music band's saying, won't you keep me company? You are very welcome, won't you come along? There's room for you and me.
For you and me. At our Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me. It's gonna be a Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me. People ready for the singing. The music band is calling you. And the magic that he's bringing seems to help to make it through to our Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me. It's gonna be a Sunday party in the country. It can be a lifetime party, you and me. Take it, Alex, okay.
Buying gear is hard. Our in-house pros make it easy for you. Sweetwater, expert advice from people who play. We don't stop there. Sweetwater has the largest inventory of pro audio and instruments anywhere, and plenty of passion and expertise to help you make music. Get shopping and start playing at sweetwater.com.
Thanks, Chef.
No more space in the hale. The place is Kapulu. Call Hawaii self-storage, the best in value. Plenty room and aloha. Come join our ohana. Uncle Jerome and safety, we always malama. Hawaii self-storage.
Haka Entertainment present the Moonlight Mele concert series every Thursday live from the Hawaii Theater. Featuring the Mākaha Sons, Manoa DNA, Pomaika'i Keawe Lyman and Ei Nei, and Kawika Kahiapo, Joe Baranobis, and Shawn Kulāiwi. Please like, share, and subscribe.
And now, live from the historic Hawaii Theater in downtown Honolulu, here's your host from Hawaiian Music Live, Brother Wade.
How's it, and aloha. Welcome to the Moonlight Mele concert right here at the historic Hawaii Theater. A big mahalo going out to Haka Entertainment for presenting the Moonlight Mele concert series. Also, a big mahalo going out to our continued support from our sponsors, Sweetwater.com, Aloha Roadway Services, and Hawaii Self-Storage. Brother Wade from Hawaii Music Live, welcoming you to downtown Honolulu and the historic Hawaii Theater for yet another great show. Hey, throughout the live stream, we also want to ask if you can, make your way to the description area. You'll find the links to make a donation or virtual tips to our wonderful entertainment you'll see on stage today, but also to help preserve the Hawaii Theater. So important. So please give what you can and make a donation or a virtual tip. Mahalo. Also, big mahalo going out to all of our cross-posting partners as well. Whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, please like, make a comment, share with the world. Right on. Hey, last week we had a dad and son here entertaining on the stage, Lloyd and Alex Kawakami from the group Manoa DNA. Today, a little bit special. We got a double header for you. We'll introduce you to our second group. But first, to open things up, we have a mother-daughter duo here today with us, carrying on and perpetuating Hawaiian music and carrying on the legacy of their grandmother, their tutu, Auntie Genoa Keawe. Backed by a couple of familiar faces here on the Moonlight Mele concert series, Uncle Jerome and, of course, Hanale of the Mākaha Sons. Please welcome Pomaika'i Lyman and Maoli.
Aloha. kapahulu mako ayana ikalipoa ere amauia for you and you ikapahulu mako ayana ikalipoa ere amauia for you and I. Our eyes have met, our fathers not yet. But oh, you sweet thing, I'm gonna get you yet. Our eyes have met, our lips not yet. But oh, you sweet thing, I'm gonna get you yet. Haina mai ka puana, kuale ale apaha, he mea maamau I you and I. Let's add some ha'i to that, like this. Haina mai ka puana, kuale ale apaha, he mea maamau I you and I. Haina mai ka puana, kuale ale apaha, he mea maamau I for you and I. All right. Aloha mai kako. Mahalo nui for having us here today. It's our honor and a blessing to be on stage with this man right here. But first, let me introduce Mele. Mele is the youngest member here on stage, and she is 16 years old and playing our steel guitar for today. She's the eldest of our 4 children. Mahalo. Paipai lima. And then you familiar with that man over there? Santa Claus, the Hawaiian Santa, we call him.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's starting off already.
All right.
Hanale, mahalo nui for inviting us to be a part of the Moonlight Mele live stream
problem.
concert series here at Hawaii Theater. And then over here, we have Uncle Jerome, Uncle Boogs.
The eldest on the stage.
The wisest of us all. No, you know, one of my very first experiences performing live in front of a large audience was with Mākaha Sons. And so I got to be on stage at the Waikiki show with Uncle Moon.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Uncle John and Uncle Jerome. And in fact, I think I was her age, 16 or 17. And that was nerve-wracking.
In fact, that was just 3 years ago. Right?
Yeah, just
not
3
that
years
long,
ago.
not that
Yes, yes. I don't know whose daughter you are. But since then, you know, I've been fortunate to be representing our ohana and tutu, Genoa, and I've also been blessed to have children who enjoy doing the same. And so Mele leads the pack. The others are busy with school and athletics, but they too sing and play music and dance. And so Mele is going to do one of the songs that I first learned how to sing when I was learning Leo Ki'e and Ha'i from my tutu. So we'll do this number. kohu kohu e halimu kohu ke kauina na motua o ia moku ulanga e ho wani e nai o ia nei And, you know, that's one of my favorite songs to sing. And even though it was written by Auntie Edith Kanakaole, who is Kaumaka'iwa's great-grandmother, you know, I learned that it was actually a song written when she was visiting Oahu. But that's another story to tell on another day. Speaking of which, you know, the song that she just sang was written when Auntie was taking a drive out to the North Shore, and which is where my tutu is from, Laie. And she met my grandfather, who was actually from the Valley of Kahana. And, you know, I love driving through that place. And every Memorial Day, we have the chance to go and to visit the graves of our ohana that's buried there. And so this song I'd like to dedicate to all of my Keawe ohana out there. You know, we think of you, we miss getting together as family. We have a lot of cousins because Tutu Man had 12 children. And you can imagine how many grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-greats came out of that. But, you know, getting together as a family is a big deal. And so for us not to be able to do that at this time has, I think, been not so fun.
Crazy,
yeah, it's too crazy.
Crazy.
But mahalo, Uncle's going to join me for this one. And we're going to do this song, Beautiful Kahana. Mauloa no ko So beautiful.
Thank you.
On the other side of my ohana is my mom. Okay, so that's my dad's side. And my mom, her parents come from the island of Maui. So we'd like to dedicate this song to her, which also includes our cousin, Kamaka Keawe, who is actually, you can ask him the story of how we are hoahanau, yeah? We do this song for Honey. That song was for Handsome Side, and this song is for Honey. Here we go. And also mahalo to Kumulehua, who is a member of Kamaka's ohana. Kila kila o Maui I korozelani o kaawina ia e kalananei. Kila kila o Maui I korozelani o kaawina ia e kalananei. O kawehi rozelani lei ona ona e mau I ka ihu o ka malini. O kawehi rozelani lei ona ona e mau I ka ihu o ka malini. Paani, Uncle. Ke kai kaua a o ka hului lawai a huki kolo huki huki mali e I ke kai kaua a o ka hului lawai a huki kolo huki huki mali e. Haina ka puana o korozelani Ha'aheo o Maui no e ka oi. Haina ka puana o korozelani Ha'aheo o Maui no e ka oi. Kila kila o Maui. Mahalo. And we also want to say aloha to, so this is for Honey's side of the family, but who lives in Maui?
Granny and Papa.
Granny and Papa. So aloha to Granny and Papa. Okay, since we're on a roll, jumping from island to island, this next song is a song that Handsome loves to do usually in our sets. And I refer to Handsome and Honey. That's what she calls my parents instead of Grandma and Papa. But
Who's handsome, babe? Are we talking about
you say
Hanoi?
uncle. Uncle, you are. And so this number was actually a composition by a very dear friend of our grandmother, Uncle Bob Nelson, who is also the composer of the Maui Waltz. And so this song became very popular. And one thing I loved about Uncle Bob is he had a really a talent for being able to say a lot with just a few words. And so we do this number for you called Hanale Mune.
Baby, you want Uncle?
Mune.
Baby, you want Uncle to hula with you on this one? Oh, no? Okay. No.
Ei Nei can come out here and dance.
I haven't seen that one yet, Uncle.
It's a surprise. We'll keep it under surprise over here.
Okay, Makoko? Oh, yeah.
Such a great song.
And that was one of the first songs that she learned how to play on the steel guitar also, right?
Yeah, Uncle Hanole always say that song was written about him.
Great song to learn. Good
And
job.
you
Good
know
job,
what?
girl.
It just dawned on me that this is the Moonlight Mele series.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Okay. So Malie, tell us who your kumu is. Most people know already, but
Alan Akaka.
make sure we give him credit
Sound
for what
excited.
you're doing.
Jeez, girl. Be happy.
Yeah, so Uncle Alan was Tutu's steel guitar player for a very long time. Him too. He's only 21, but he was teaching up at Kamehameha schools, and I had the opportunity to assist him while he was up there teaching Hawaiian music and choir. And then he started his own Hawaiian music school. And that was about the time Malie was just going to turn 9 years old. And so we figured carrying a steel guitar around to gigs was a lot easier than carrying an upright bass or a piano. Yeah.
So make your brothers carry 'em.
We should learn how to play harmonica then.
Kazoo.
I didn't need an ukulele player because I'm the ukulele player, and guitar was too big for her at the time, so steel guitar was perfect.
No, and Uncle Alan, he's been doing, really great with the young ones. So any of the young ones out there, you guys want to learn steel guitar, that's one of the dying breeds right now in the state of Hawaii.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
So you have to be patient to teach anything.
I found that out.
Yeah, we're all finding that out right now with distance learning and if you have multiple children, oh man, you appreciate your teachers more. Yeah, Teacher Appreciation Day is every day now. Okay. So we're just doing a bunch of our favorite hula numbers, and at this time we're going to go right into another hula favorite. Once again, to all of my cousins, that's another one of our family hula favorites. Yeah. So this is, when I was asked to do this gig, it was instantly took me back to when I was her age, just yesterday. And yeah.
It's a broad,
right.
It's very broad.
Yesterday. Yeah. And so, I was thinking of all the first songs that were ever taught to me. And I remember this next song. My grandma played one of her 78 records for me. And you know what a 78 is, yeah? The medium-sized record. And she put it on the player, and she played me her recording of E Mama E. And I swear, the only thing I thought was, this song is so slow. But, I think that was one of the beauties of music during her time, is that there was a lot of focus and practice on the voice. And it was a very, very beautiful rendition of E Mama E. So if you have a 78 lying around the house and it says E Mama E, put it on your record player that you have lying around the house. Yeah, also, right?
Laying around. I hope it's stored away nicely, though.
Vintage, buy vintage. Okay. But we're gonna do this song, and she came home and she started singing this song, so I'm gonna put her on the spot. You ready?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I also had the chance to, like I said, the first time I ever performed in front of a large audience was at the Waikiki Shell with the Mākaha Sons. And I remember being on this stage, Uncle, and Tutu came out.
Right?
And showed me how it's done. That's how, we get put on the spot all the time. Just like we practiced. Mahalo to all of the gang over here. Mahalo to Greg for opening up the space so that we can do these kinds of things and continue to share music. Not just in Hawaii, but across the world, Mahalo, Haka Entertainment, Hawaiian Music Live. Who else is there? Dan. Mahalo for using a filter, Harris. So excited to hear the guys coming up next. Hui Ei Nei. Auhea oko. This song we do to honor our kupuna. To Genoa. Mahalo for paving the path. We also want to send a big aloha out to our music ohana out there. Haina ia kai anaka puana hai ai aki. Let's take it up. Here we go. I got you.
Life changed so fast.
During COVID, we've had a chance to think about what's really important in our lives.
The arts are an expression of what it's like to be human.
to feel, to help us make sense of our world. Does it mean anything if no one sees it?
Training and dedication are stronger than any virus.
We all need to express ourselves.
Keep doing the things that make you happy.
So when the lights come back up,
We'll all be ready.
Sweetwater is the ultimate resource for gear. If you're a seasoned pro or just like making music at home, we have the expertise, the passion, and the gear. At Sweetwater.com, choose from one of the largest selections of music instruments and pro audio gear anywhere. You name it, we probably carry it. And we'll play it, tune it, pack it, ship it right to your door for free. And just to sweeten the deal, every customer is paired with one of our expert sales engineers. So, get shopping and get playing at Sweetwater.com.
For the last 24 years, your nonprofit Historic Hawaii Theater has helped millions of people explore and experience the wonder of music, theater, and culture. From school plays to Broadway shows, from the Brothers Kaz to the Beach Boys, we've transported you from Hawaii to the moon and back. Won't you become a member today and help preserve this last remaining historic show palace? Go to HawaiiTheater.com. Become a member today. We can't do it without your support. Mahalo.
No more space in the hale. The place is Kapulu. Call Hawaii self-storage, the best in value. Plenty room and aloha. Come join our ohana. Uncle Jerome and safety. We always malama. Hawaii self-storage.
How's it? And welcome back to the Moonlight Mele concert series here at the historic Hawaii Theater. What a first half of our doubleheader. Big mahalo going out to Pomaika'i Keawe Lyman and Maoli as well. We're going to get to talk story with them in just a bit. But first, I'd like to invite the man who runs the place here at the Hawaii Theater. Please welcome in CEO. This is Gregory Dunn. Gregory, come on in here.
Oh, my goodness.
For our weekly talk. How are you?
Oh, my gosh. I'm like...
I don't know about you, but doesn't it seem like the week goes by like super fast?
Super fast, and especially when we have an act like that. I don't know if you know this. We're going to go in the Wayback Machine.
Okay.
But October 31st, 2007, Auntie Genoa sat right here. Seriously.
On her birthday.
On her birthday.
Yes.
Right here for birthday concert. And I was back there with Kanoi Casimiro, and we were watching, and just, and now she was 88, 89, I think, right? 89. So, and she blew it out of the house. And so you think about the history that you get at the Hawaii Theater, and now we're seeing the generations carry forward and carrying on the tradition of Hawaiian music. It's so special to be a part of it.
Yeah.
It kind of makes our jobs like so super easy.
It does. It's hard to call this work sometimes, but I tell you, great memories.
Yeah.
And for those memories to continue, we also always want to ask if folks can help and give and help perpetuate this building. Best way they can do that is?
Please go to the website, HawaiiTheater.com. Become a member today. We want to thank a couple of folks that became members this past week. Mike Curtis and Pia Arma, huge mahalo for your support. Butch Meredith came in as an executive producer. Huge mahalo for that, Butch. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. And by becoming a member, you get a little perks as well.
Excellent perks. Invitation to members-only special live streams, Q&As that we're developing.
Yeah.
And then once we can welcome people back into the theater, you get early admission, you can have private parties. At certain levels, you could even have your own birthday movie. We'll drop the movie screen down, show whatever movie you want.
Wow, I love that.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Love that, love that. All right, and of course, you know, to upkeep the place and help with the marquee out front, the neon lights.
Yes.
Become a member. You also get the newsletter as well as part of the benefit. So you find
comes out. Exactly. And then there you can also, if you like, we have a couple of chairs in the auditorium for sale. Literally, you could have your name or the name of a loved one put on one of the chairs as a memoriam for them. So, and that information is on our website as well. So
cool. The website is?
HawaiiTheater.com.
All right, Gregory, thank you very much.
Thanks, Brother Wade. We appreciate it. Aloha.
Yeah, again, so visit the website, give what you can. Of course, if you want to find out more or make a donation now, head to the description area, click the links, and come on and come on back. And again, we do this every week. Next week, we've got another incredible show for you lined up. In fact, we'll have Kawika Kahiapo, Joe Baranobis, and Shawn Pimentel, the group Kulāiwi, will be here with us at Moonlight Mele. But right now, before we bring on the second act of our doubleheader, we'd like to rewind and welcome back and talk story with an educator, a musical entertainer, and of course, carrying on the legacy of her tutu. Please welcome Pomaika'i Keawe Lyman.
Aloha.
Good job, as always. And the first question I got to ask is not only carrying on Tutu's legacy, but now through you, but now through your Kiki as well. What is it like to have your daughter next to you and you're entertaining here at the Hawaii Theater?
It's actually a comfort. And, sometimes I do look over and see myself in her. And so I think I'm a little bit, you would think I would be more forgiving, but I think now because I know all of the things that I should have done differently, she actually is way ahead of where I ever was at her age. But, this is my sport. So I'm that parent on the sidelines that's like trying to coach from the stands.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. And again, you guys continue to carry on Tutu's legacy and Te Genoa Keawe. I know that the foundation is rolling even in these crazy times. Is there something, because we're rolling up on Tutu's birthday, October 31st, usually annually, and I guess for the past couple of years, you folks have done something to honor Tutu on her birthday. Is there any plans this year?
Always, and we want to thank Hawaiian Music Live for being a part of that. Always, Haka, mahalo nui to Hanalei for providing us with sound as well. But, celebrating her birthday, and yes, it is on Halloween. She would have been, this year, I got to do the math properly, 102. 102. And so, we started celebrating by bringing back all of her recordings, her albums. She has a ton. And so, one of the things that I love doing is, and this started a couple years ago before even, this pandemic and virtual world, but going online and sharing her music, learning her mele, learning the stories behind the mele, and, being in her room. My dad hasn't actually gotten rid of anything. And so I have a lot of notebooks that I go through and songbooks, and I learn a lot from her. But one of the things that I learned was that she was a concert producer. She was a businesswoman. And one of the concerts that she produced was called Hawaii Aloha. And she made it a point to raise funds. It was $10,000 that she was going to raise to start a TV show that would educate young Hawaiian musicians on the songs that they were about to sing, because she noticed that they love these songs, but as soon as they would see composers walk into the audience, all of a sudden shame and no sing them. Yeah. So she wanted them to be confident. And so this concert series was set up to raise the funds so that she could invite composers on screen to share about their mele, to share the melodies, to share the history of, how it even became. And those who wanted to sing the songs, that's what was most important. And so I think that was a really good message, was always, learn about your songs, but even, until you learn about them, don't be ashamed, just sing. And in the singing, people will come up and correct you. They corrected her all the time. And you'll never know until you sing the song and allow people to correct you and then share your story, yeah? And all you have to do is say, mahalo, thank you for sharing that story. And then from there, you choose to change or you choose to remain the same and still get scoldings.
That shows how much Tutu was forward-thinking, I tell you. Yeah. And if folks want to learn more about the Genoa Keawe Foundation, they can do so online, right?
Yes. Well, we have a Facebook page.
Right.
So please follow us on our Facebook page. And yes, we will be doing something to celebrate her birthday. I still have to meet with my cousin and talk story a little bit. But mahalo nui to those of you who have been supporting the Genoa Keawe Foundation. We really appreciate being able to... it's not just about sharing her music, but it's about perpetuating her legacy of aloha through her music. And as she did that, our traditions, our cultures, our language lived. And so...
Awesome. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you. Mahalo
Thank you for
nui.
being here. And
Mahalo.
Malia as well. Right
Yes.
on.
Yes,
Right
I'm
on.
so excited to listen to these
I
guys.
know. Let's turn our focus over here to these three young gentlemen. Hey, you know, since the albums come out at the end of December last year of 2019, you guys have, you know, rode that wave.
Yeah, I like riding waves.
Ride that wave, and you guys have done such a great job in, like what Poma is talking about, young Hawaiian musicians continuing to perpetuate Hawaiian music. And
Trying to.
That's the goal.
We gotta point out, congratulations on the Nahoku Hano Hano nominations for your debut
mahalo,
solo
Valerie.
release. Hui, and you know, it is, I believe a date is set now, October 10th, for the Nahokus.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
May
And
is coming
if,
up.
if you don't already know, I had that list. I believe it's 5 nominations. I'm going to read them off over here.
Yep.
It includes Most Promising Artist, Group of the Year, Hawaiian Music Album of the Year,
Yep.
Hawaiian Language Performance, and Liner Notes.
Liner Notes was the good
Liner
one.
Notes
That
is
was
the
good
game
news.
changer.
Yeah.
That's the best one. We're up against like Chad Takatsugi and Zachary Alaka'i Lum. Those guys can write for days.
We congratulate you on the 5 nominations. I know the Hawaiian Language Award really means a lot to you folks amongst all the nominations, but we wish you good luck coming up October 10th. You're here at the Hawaii Theater.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
We're here.
That's what I'm
Let me
hearing.
ask, for the three of you as a group, is this the first time here at the Hawaii Theater stage?
This is our second time.
Second time.
yes.
We were here last Christmas.
So there's a
2
picture I
Christmases
have.
ago.
I may post it on Instagram after this. I don't know. Of Dane in the room here with some nice flora in his hair. Some nice flora.
So this is our second time being here at Hawaii Theater. I think the first time was a Christmas with Kuana.
Awesome, man. Well,
thanks, Dad.
Welcome to the Moonlight Mele concert series. If you folks are ready at home, let them rip, boys. Here is Ei Nei.
Hey, thank you guys for having us once again. Sit back, relax. Hopefully what is today? Thursday? Hopefully your Thursday is going your Thursday afternoon is going well. Sit back, relax, and we're here to play some music for you.
Silver swords, top of the mountain, looking down upon this land, surrounding each other, hand in hand. Silver swords, this is forever. Silver swords, the head lies beneath you. Your beauty is an everlasting charm. I've searched the Maui mountain for your beauty so rare. Silver swords, this is forever. There's only one place in the world that grows a beauty so rare. House of the sun on the island of Maui, Haleakala. Silver sword, let heavens protect you. So bright, so shining bright. The wind nor the rain can tear us apart. Silver swords, this is forever. There's only one place in the world that grows a beauty so rare. House of the sun on the island of Maui, Haleakala. Silver sword, let heavens protect you. So bright, so shining bright. The wind or the rain can tear us apart. Silver sword, this is forever. Silver sword, silver sword, silver sword.
Aloha mai kako, vilina mai me ke aloha. We call ourselves Ei Nei. On the far right, on the upright base over there is Ekolu Chang.
Oh,
I guess my right. In the middle here is Grant Kono.
Yeah.
And my name is Dane Fujiwara, and we call ourselves Ei Nei. And we want to mahalo first off. There's a list of mahalos that we want to go through. First is Hawaii Theater for inviting us. Second off, it's going to be Hanalei and Haka Entertainment for hosting us. Third, it's going to be Pomaika'i and Mountain Lyman for opening us up and teaching us,
good music.
Showing us Hawaiian music.
Yes.
And then we also want to mahalo all of the ohana and staff here at Hawaii Theater, Uncle Jerome.
I would like to mahalo the auntie that made the pistachio cupcakes. Those are good. Those are real good.
Mahalo nui.
So yeah, it's been what's it called? It's been about 2 months since we've seen each other, the three of us, and so we want to mahalo this opportunity for allowing us to get together. I know that everybody's having we are being aware of the situation of the world, and so hopefully we're able to bring some enjoyment, some relaxation, and just some mele to your life. What are we doing? Makapu'u Lighthouse?
That's the one.
And we're gonna take you to the east side at this time. And as Pomaika'i was saying, it's important to know our composers and our mele. And so in our research, Auntie Eleanor Heavey kind of composed this mele for the beauty that is on the Makapu'u point. And Auntie G, I think, recorded on one of her on her albums. So we want to share with you this mele that we've kind of come to fall in love with. So I'm going to entitle Makapu'u Lighthouse. Go something like this.
She's Makapu'u Lighthouse, Makapu'u Lighthouse stands high on the pali. Day and night she shines her light. The ships at sea make sure all right. She's a stately lady. You'll see her winking gaily. And though she's friendly, she is lonely. Just for seamen she thinks only on the top of Makapu'u Pali. Makapu'u Lighthouse stands high on the Pali. Day and night she shines her light. The ships at sea make sure all right. She's a stately lady. You'll see her winking gaily. And though she's friendly, she is lonely. Just for seamen she thinks only on the top of Makapu'u Pali.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dane Fujiwara.
Makapu'u Lighthouse stands high on the Pali. Day and night she shines her light. The ships at sea make sure all right. She's a stately lady. You'll see her winking gaily. And those lonely. Just for seamen, she thinks only on the top of Makapupali. She's Makapu Lighthouse.
That's it, Kolu Chang. That's Makapu Lighthouse.
Yeah. Hey.
So from Oahu, we're gonna go. What's it called? We're gonna take you to the island of Lanai at this time and share with you a song composed by a Paniolo Ohana, the Kawilas, that teach you how to eat fish and teach you how to enjoy fish
the right way.
Konoi ana kupuna, hei a kaulana o ka aina. He ono I ka hai makai ka lomi lomi, he ono no I ka nahuna hupu. Mai kalia pau na ni ho, hala e te pulena. O ka wake ia ka onoloa, hai ke kukuhinia. Konoi ana kupuna, hei a kaulana o ka aina. He ono I ka ai makai ka lomi lomi, he ono no I ka nahuna hupu. Mai kalia pau na ni ho, hala e te pulena. O ka wake ia ka onoloa, ai ke kukuhinia. O ka mai iko ke pala, o ka ina me ke kau kamakai. O ka opele me ke akule, a he nui wale ako na ono. Mai apa kau na I ka hai, o na upu oi me kau na hi. A ole o ka hana na ke kino pono I hola, e lawea e noa I ke I ka ono. O ka mai ko ke pala, o ka ina me ke kau kamakai. O ka opele me ke akule, a he nui wale ako na ono. Mai apa kau na I ka hai, o na upu oi me kau na hi. A ole o ka hana na ke kino pono I hola, e lawea e noa I ke I ka ono. Na ono ka ina, hali ali a vale mai no. O ka mai I me ke hole, a maka o nauna o na kona. Mai apa kau na e ka hai, o na upu oi me kau na hi. A ole o ka hana na ke kino pono I hola, e lawea e noa I ke I ka ono. Na ono ka ina, hali ali a vale mai no. O ka mai I me ke hole, a maka o nauna o na kona. Mai apa kau na I ka hai, o na upu oi me kau na hi. A ole o ka hana na ke kino pono I hola, e lawea e noa I ke I ka ono. Ka ono I ana kupuna, hei a kaulana o ka aina. He ono I ka ai makai ka lomi lomi, he ono no I ka nahuna hupu. Mai kalia pau na ni ho, hala e te pulena. O ka wake ia ka onoloa, ai ke kuhinia. Konoi ana kupuna, hei a kaulana o ka aina. He ono I ka ai makai ka lomi lomi, he ono no I ka nahuna hupu. Mai kalia pau na ni ho, hala e te pulena. O ka wake ia ka onoloa, ai ke kuhinia. A ole o ka hana na ke kino pono I hola, e lawea e noa I ke I ka ono.
Oh, that's na ono ka ina. Oh man. Whew. You know when you haven't like had the opportunity to like play music in a little while, like there's this pent up energy that like needs to be released. Like that's how I feel.
I couldn't even sleep last night. I was so excited to even just get to play music with my two best friends over here that when it was time to come and sing, whoo, guys, I was so excited. So we'd like to say aloha to Kupu. Kupu Delivery Not Well, featured on Silver Swords on our album number 13. We'd like to say aloha to Kamakaku Kona. We miss you. We're so sad that we couldn't go to Osaka this year because
I know
she was fun. We'd like to say aloha also to Shin Tanaka. That's my brother. That is my very good friend. My very good friend. If you guys go on YouTube and you look up Osaka Summer Festival, you will see actually Shin dancing this very next song, taking you up to Kauai on the island of Hawaii. We kind of kachi-kachied it up a bit, kind of to take it back home to where it started with Jesse Kalima and Kalima Ohana. Go something like this.
Halepe ula ula, halepe o kamo, kahua kulina, aya kapele hu. Halepe ula ula, halepe o kamo.
Sending it out to Shin.
Yeah, that's for Shin. I mean, he dances it more like how Napalapalai recorded it originally, but that's my dude. Love Shin. One of the best versions of Lepe Ula Ula I've seen. But we haven't been so fortunate as to see that many hula to that song. He Aloha no Honolulu, he also wins. So, tied with Kaleo Pinto if you're watching. Love you guys.
I think if it is like, I mean, for me, and I think for us it is a milestone in a musical career to step on the stage at Hawaii Theater. And so we just want to mahalo Hawaii Theater for allowing us to be here, Greg, and all of the staff and Ohana. Thank you for us, fulfilling a dream that I think that we have.
Yes, Dane, I think you hit it right on the head.
Say it.
But we also get to stand on this carpet that we see so many times over here. So
there it is.
With groups like Nahua, we are honored. We're honored to be on this magic carpet ride with you.
I mean, right? Like Hawaii Theater is like a place that that we need. Community-wise, we need to make sure that this stays here, not only for my next generation, but for Ka'a's next generation.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's what we need to make sure that Hawaii Theater here. So wherever the thing is, if you guys are out here, please support.
Because I wish you guys could hear the acoustics going on behind us. It's woo. I mean, it sounds great at home. The sound engineers are doing amazing things, but just to be here in Hawaii Theater is second to none. So now we take you to the island of Maui. We're gonna just do. The originations of this song came from a trip we were on after it was an early night, maybe about like 9:30 in the evening, and we were just responsibly back in our place to be at UCLA. And we were thinking about songs that could go from a major to a minor and do that kind of thing. And Ekolu had the great idea. He said, "What about this?"
It was Dean's idea originally.
Dean had the great idea. He said, "What about this?"
Yeah.
I had the great idea. I said, "What about this?" Yeah. And then we did it. And it turned out something like this.
Yeah. Send us on out to our dear friend Josh Chang out there.
E aloha no koali, kanalu ha'i mai o kane mai. Me kali poa pawa, hanu makela kela. E aloha no koali, kanalu ha'i mai o kane mai. Me kali poa pawa, hanu makela kela. E ho'i ka olua ia halelo ke ka halela i ka iwa iwa. Mena iwa e wale ai i ka hamali e i ka lai. E ho'i ka olua ia halelo se i ka halela o ka iwa iwa. Mena iwa e wale ai i ka hamali e i ka lai. O ka pomahina hiki alo alo mohina wehi wehi I na pali ke alo nau nau kali moa agoni maele I ke kino. O ka pomahina hiki alo alo mohina wehi wehi I na pali ke alo nau nau kali moa agoni maele I ke kino. I wailuha I ka e huo ke kairi, ka holu na pe o ka lau o ka liu, I kou lelo haa heo hai, Hawaii, ku kila kila I ka lai. Nani wailua I ka e huo ke kairi, I ka holu na pe o ka lau o ka liu, I kou lelo haa heo hai, Hawaii, ku kila kila I sa lai la lai lai. Haina ia mai ana ka puana I ka nalu ha'i mai o kane wai. Me kali poa paua hanu ma ke hewa ke lai. Haina ia mai ana ka puana I ka nalu ha'i mai o kane wai. Me kali poa paua hanu ma ke hewa ke lai. Anu ma ke hewa ke lai, anu ma ke hewa ke lai.
I'll be completely honest, I almost went into the next medley.
I know.
And Auntie Vicky, if you know what we're talking about, that's for you. So mahalo, 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 that's Ko Ali.
You know, one of the most important things I think for us collectively as a musical group is that we get the opportunity and the honor to play for like halau and for hula. Like it is my belief that our aesthetic qualities go only so far.
They don't go too far.
They don't go too far. And now with this COVID thing, it's like even less. Like it brings it a little
closer.
But it
makes us look more because it's.
But whenever we have the opportunity to play for halau and hula, that's actually the honor that we get to, that we appreciate. So mahalo to all of our halau that we've ever had the opportunity to play for, and Auntie Vicky, sending some down specifically out to you.
Yes.
No, that's an honor for us. So we can't wait. We got you next.
So we're gonna fulfill my mom's request. Hey mom,
Hey,
thanks for
Mom.
watching.
Yeah.
I love you so much. I'll see you when I get home. The song started in my Hawaiian language 301 class with Kumukahi Kina de Silva. She said, I want you to come up to the front of the stage and I want you to just tell us what you see if you were standing outside of your front door. And I took that idea and I went to the next semester in Hawaiian 384 with Dr. Keawe Lopez. And I took that same idea and put it into a song that just kind of describes everything that I saw right outside of my front house. Right outside of my front door. Right outside of my house. Something goes something like this. Vix, what's up?
Pano
Lance Grand Kono friends and family out there.
We never did it in A before, I promise, but we practice it that way.
You know, I physically cannot, okay? So that's why I need a mic. But I think, I don't even know what the year was, but let me just, friends and family, this right here is your final winner, along with his ohana, final winner of Kahimeni Ana, the Kono Ohana.
You know, it's crazy because that's true. And the year just before that, me and my dad and my sister had the honor of literally standing right here in this exact same spot.
But facing
this way. Ekolu and our former Kumu and our good friend Liki Tevete actually won Kahimeni Ana just before that. Yeah. So it's to see the span of life and how it's all kind of culminated together and apart and back together again it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So we're going to do some, this is old music done in a new way. So I feel like there's 4 ways to do anything in the world. You can do old things in an old way, you can do old things in a new way, you can do new things in an old way, and you can do old things in a new way.
You said one of the
Don't get confused now. There's only 4 ways. But this for us, this is an old song done by our own means. Written by Mary Pula'a Robbins, great-grandmother, I gotta ask Lena, to our dear friend, Miss Lena Robbins Tambure. Goes something like this.
Uhenne kai manahira, uhenne oku kau ale kai o mamala, uhenne. Leahi, uhenne kai manahira, uhenne oku kau ale kai o mamala, uhenne.
Malama po uhenne ka po hele uhenne oili ka uala ila uhenne
o ka po ka lana uhenne ka ikanuku uhenne nana e hopo vale nei ka moana uhenne Havi kani aloha uhenne lululima uhenne mena hua pala makahanana uhenne Kauaku oe uhenne ike ka api o uhenne paana ka uwebaki ani uhenne Kupaiana uhenne kahi ka laiva uhenne kalave no a kiki ipa uhenne Uhenne mai kapuana uhenne papo e kau lana kau I kanuku uhenne Haina uhenne mai kapuana uhenne goodbye ka ua e ke aloha uhenne uhenne goodbye uhenne
Oh, that's Leahi. That's taking you to Grant's favorite surf spot.
Yeah, Kui Lake Cliffs. Nah, but for real, if you guys surf at Lighthouse, it's super junk. Don't go there anymore.
Yes. That's the okay. Wait, I just kind of want to tie that into something. Okay, so we want to send a special mahalo and a very, very, very huge thank you to Paul O'Sullivan and Western Aloha, because Western Aloha has been kind of with us from the day one, putting on, fitting us with these shirts. This is the surfboard print. And the reason why I say that is because I think the only other person that I've seen with this print is Guy Hoggy on the news. Yes. So
yes.
That's the only other person that I've seen with this print. So go check them out. It's fabulous stuff. If you want, there's snap buttons that Grant can show you a presentation of that
Okay,
later.
so I want to do it right now, but I feel like I'm going to get more than just myself in trouble. So if you just DM me later,
Just show
I
him the
can
wrist. Show him the wrist.
Okay, check this out.
So one of the things that Sully does is he puts these snap buttons on.
He puts them all the way down this
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Oh, I want to. It's
So when Grant came on stage at first and his things were unaligned, and we want to mahalo the staff for helping him out there,
Oh, my
so he could get it
goodness.
aligned.
Honestly, my buttons were one off, and I'm one off, so it's fine.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. There are so many people to thank, in our journey. And speaking of that, we want to send a special birthday shout out as well as a thank you to, for us it's Uncle Gaylord. For those of you that know him, it's just Gaylord Holomalia.
Yes.
And we want to say happy birthday to Gaylord Holomalia out there, because for us, the connection between us and him is that Ekolu over there on the far right is Uncle Malani's nephew. And so prior to Uncle Malani passing away, I think there was I'm just telling the story. Ekolu can tell the story. But there was a passing in between the president on the stage at the Hokus. And Uncle Malani said, boy, you better go do it. And so 2 years ago, Uncle Malani passed away. Yep. And that's how we kind of met. We met Uncle Gaylord, right? Yep. And so, Gaylord's been critical in our opportunities, because we went in his studio and we did the project there, and he was our recording engineer. So we want to say mahalo to Gaylord out there.
Happy birthday.
And we want to say happy birthday. And then as time kind of goes, it's like we release the album on December 27th, which was the anniversary of Uncle Malani's passing. And so from forever now on, Gaylord, you are attached to us, whether you like it or not.
Sorry, you're welcome. I don't know what to say yet, but thanks for coming along. We have cold beverages on the side.
And so we want to, and I don't know how this leads into the next song, but we're going to take you to a song that is on the album. It takes you to my hometown of Wailuku. And so Number 4. And so we want to send this one out to all of you out there. For those of you that are missing home because you're stuck in one place. So we send this out to all of you. Wailuku or something. Give it.
Malu o ke Ike ia kanani ao ia o Ie ka halawai I ka hanohano Haina ia mai ana kapuana Nani wailuku I ka lave mali Haina ia mai ana kapuana Nani wailuku I ka lave mali Nani wailuku I ka lave mali
That's what I look for all of you. Hey, mahalo. So yeah, once again, happy birthday to Uncle Gaylord. Thank you once again, Gaylord. We also want to, thank Bailey Matsuda and Milan Bertosa for being our part of our production team.
And we would also like to thank Uncle Doug Tolentino and Kanai'a Nakamura for the artwork and the graphic design on our album. All these things are things that we could not have done just between the three of us, and for us to be able to have people around us supporting us in a way that puts us up and also brings us with them, putting us all up. It's a blessing.
Yes, and last but not least, we want to send a mahalo and a shout out to Hanalei with Haka Entertainment, and mahalo to everybody at Bishop Museum for having us, and mahalo for tuning in, everybody at home. Oh,
Bishop
Hawaii
Museum,
Theater, sorry. Hawaii Theater, mahalo nui.
But we love Bishop Museum. They have an exhibit going on run by our friend Kylan Reese, Kaola Pico. And we would like to mahalo Greg Dunn. We'd like to mahalo Hanalei Ka'anapu and everyone here at the Hawaii Theater, and especially Auntie that made the pistachio cupcakes. Yeah. I will tell you. One more time, Auntie Landa. Thank you.
Mahalo, Auntie Landa.
Mahalo.
They're no good. I gotta eat them all for everybody else. But we got one more for you guys. We're gonna do this last one. So in 1976, the Polynesian Voyaging Society founded what is known as our Mama Va'a, the means of reconnecting us as Hawaiians with our ancestral knowledge of voyaging.
And one of the funniest things is we kind of like we thoroughly enjoy this mele, and we've done it, and we just kind of want to give our honor and our mahalo to the Mākaha Sons for putting it down and giving us something to play along to sing along to, from bebe time to like ugly bebe time. No, like, that's what I am. So, we want to mahalo, Uncle Jerome. We want to mahalo Hanalei. We want to mahalo all of the Mākaha Sons for this one. We want to send us out to the. We want to send us out to Hokulea Mama Va'a and this. Yeah,
we're trying.
Raindrops, they hamper my vision, coming down and cutting incision in my mind. Oh, while we sail away our time, blow my cotton, shout jubilation, carry us down to our destination, our Viki Viki, our Keala Tahiti. Millions of stars up in the sky, looking up they all make us high. But oh Kulāiwi, you're the star of gladness. You're the happy star. Oh Kulāiwi, you're the happy star. Lift your bow, your home slides to the sea. The glide, oh Kulāiwi, as you please. This we pray, our Lord, to show us the way. O Kulea, star of gladness, stand beside me and be my friend. Make me smile and laugh again. O Kulea, you're the star of gladness. You're the happy star. Stand beside me and be my friend. Make me smile, laugh again. O Kulea, you're the happy star. Lift your bow, your home slides to the sea. Glide, Ho Kulea, Lord, we ask you please. This we pray, our Lord, to show us the way. Ho Kulea, star of gladness. Ho Kulea, star of gladness. Happy, happy star.
Mahalo and aloha. That's the first time that's ever happened to us, but we love it. Aloha.